Now we're going to put our rental methods class to the test in a program called test rental methods, and it's going to, in the constructor, we're going to create a new rental methods object, passing the number 9 to the constructor, so that it's saying that we have 9 apartments to rent, and this will be the rental methods object. Next, we're going to say the rental methods object got an application, so it's going to test out whether or not the application is going to pass or not. And then finally, rental methods is going to check the application, and it'll take over from there, changing its internal state as needed and telling you whether or not you made it in. Let's give this a try. We are Java test rental methods, and let's see whether or not we're able to rent an apartment. Oh, thanks for the application. Sorry, we're not approved. Let's try it again. There we are. And thanks for the application. Congratulations, you are approved. Renting an apartment. Here are your keys. So as you see, in both cases, actually, the internal state changed, and the way what happens when you call various methods depends on that internal state. So we are successful in creating the rental methods object with the different methods inside it. The methods correspond to different actions you're going to take, and the response you get from the methods is going to depend on the internal state of the program, and that internal state mirrors the actual states of the inside the program. As you see here, a waiting state and got an application state, and a rented apartment state, and a fully rented state. So the program kept track, the object kept track of its internal state with a set of constants and gave you a different response depending on which way the internal state is set. And you could call the same method at different points in the cycle. You'd get a different response depending on the internal state. So that gives you a nice example of the state design pattern, which says that an object can change its behavior depending on its internal state, and may in fact may even go so far as appearing that it is a different class altogether depending on its internal state. So that's a good example of how to work with the state design pattern, and it's a useful one because it tells you that your objects can hold internal state and do different things and alter their behavior depending on that internal state.